So my name is Rafa and I am a senior majoring in information and interaction design.
Hi, my name is Gayatri. I'm also a senior majoring in life science and biotechnology.
In this video, Yonsei seniors will give advice for the most common circumstances that might happen to a Yonsei student. After hearing about the circumstances, they will take turns to give advice starting with do and don'ts.
If you cannot decide which classes suit you.
You cannot decide which classes.
registration.
Okay. So I will say check every time, and specifically check the written reviews, not the rating. Because the rating, honestly, it's a bit biased. I think a lot of people will score the professor badly just because they gave them a bad grade. I think first do.
Don't hesitate to take classes outside of your major. So if there's something that really interests you, but it's not something that's offered in your major, I think you should still try to look for a similar class. And you don't really have to stick to UIC classes. You can always look for like English classes outside of UIC and like the other Yonsei majors. I would say don't enroll into a class that have too many spots left.
Oh.
Because usually it's for a reason. Yeah, don't do that.
You might as well just do a major class that you like or another major class, because anyways you need electives, you need your MRs, so just get started on those. Like do intro classes, intro to like SDC, intro to Asian studies, I don't know, just don't do random stuff because you need to meet your requirements. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Stay calm. Do stay calm. And wait for the add and drop period. Since that's like based on clicking, and you can also see like how many spots are left, 1 hour before, like check your schedule and just apply for classes. I usually, like if I really need a class, I would say a language class is always a good decision.
So for me, I'll say like first a little backstory, because I've missed mileage like 3 times. So like I've gone into add and drop period. I've gone into like additional registration period with 0 classes. I've gone into add and drop period with like 3 credits, and you will always find something. Do explore the entire syllabus, not just the syllabus of your major. Yeah. And also general electives are so fun. Like there's like sports. A lot of people don't know, but there's like the sports health, and there's like badminton, taekyon. So just do those. Yeah. Don't hang out with friends that don't study. Like, hang out with the ones that are actually motivated. Because when you see them working and you sit with them, all you can do is work.
I guess this is like an advice, like I tutor in like the tutoring lounge, and an advice I always give when there's like just a week left is don't like go into detail about every single thing you learned. You don't have the time, because at this point you're just trying to do your best. Because if you try to like, I guess, do like a crash course of everything you learned, you're probably going to get confused and mess up even more. So I would say focus on what is genuinely like spoken about in class, and don't try to like do everything. Do attend office hours, because even if you're shy in like a big group in class, when you go to the professor individually, they will explain everything to you, and don't be shy to like ask for help. That's literally their job. So
that's true. I think I'm kind of shy as well. I will say like I think in smaller classes talking to the professors is really easy, but in a big class you can just send email. If you're too shy to approach them in the lecture, they will always reply to your email. So yeah, I think emails is great.
Don't just live with the question like unanswered. Like don't just be like, oh, it's okay, it's probably not important. Don't do that.
Don't go without food and without water. Like you can pack a granola bar or something, because you will be hungry. Like those events tend to be quite long lasting. And you cannot leave, because if you want to keep your good spot wherever you are, you're not going to go out to the convenience store, you're not going to go out to like the restaurant. So just eat beforehand with your friends, bring some snacks along, bring a lot of water, bring a fan, sunscreen, and just come prepared.
Don't wait until the last minute to buy your school merch for the festival.
That's so true.
You'll end up with like the ugliest school merch ever. So like make sure like when they release like all these special things that they're making for Akaraka, I would say buy it once, you're gonna use it for every single thing. And they're honestly prettier than like, you know, waiting like until the last minute and like buying a t-shirt.
Yeah, like you think you don't need them at the moment when they're coming out and it's a random month, but trust me, they will run out and you think, oh, they're gonna do another sale near Yonko Games, near Akaraka. They don't. They just do them when they are doing them and just buy it then.
Yeah. If you are not fluent in Korean, don't forget to make someone go through your contract, because you will be paying a deposit and like that's the standard procedure, but there could be clauses or other things in your contract that you probably don't understand. So make sure you have someone to like cross-check your contract.
Don't wait until the last minute to do it. I think you should probably start looking like even 2 months ahead of time. You should maybe like check out the areas that you want to live in and kind of get a sense of the prices and the deposits so that you can get all that ready.
Do make sure you see the place in person, because I know a lot of friends who like would, you know, decide on a place because they're like in their home country and they like just saw pictures on like the apps and stuff. And they would be like, okay, like I'm gonna go with this place. But even if you're not there in person and you're like seeing it in advance and everything, make sure you have a friend at least go and check the place out, because it's so easy to make like a matchbox looking place look giant.
So I think like this is something more of a goal that I have, but I think a don't is like, if you don't mean it, don't say that you're gonna go out for a meal with someone, because then you kind of end up in these weird acquaintance relationships where you are always saying, hi, let's go out for a meal, yeah, whenever we have time, and you know you're never gonna do it. So
if you're someone who's like really shy and introverted, something that helped me make friends in freshman year is if I saw someone too many times, I would just say hi to them at like the 5th time I saw them. And then I guess from there you kind of like build like you'll slowly start building a relationship with them. And that really helped me make a lot of friends, even if it's just friends who I just go have a conversation with when I pass by and not necessarily make plans with. But I think it's always nice to have a familiar face when you're around, especially if you like enroll in classes who don't have any friends in it.
I have like another do. Like I think I just approach the people in my class. Even if you don't know them, I think you shouldn't be shy around people from your major, because for sure you guys are gonna have things in common. I mean, you chose the major for a reason, so you probably have similar interests. So just talk to the people sitting around you and don't just stay with the people that you know, because then your social circle is always gonna be small. In college, like overall, don't just stay within your college bubble. Like find things to do outside of college, because that's how you're going to have a lot of fun. Like if clubs are like within the university, you will experience things, because there are clubs for everything, you know, like there's clubs for dancing, for like exploring Korea, and then other experiences like part-time jobs, like that kind of stuff is really fun, and you get to see the world beyond your campus.
For me would be like don't limit yourself to just UIC. There's so many fun clubs outside, especially like the sports clubs. You think that they don't take someone who doesn't know how to play the sport. They do, and it's so fun to like learn something new and like pick up a new hobby. So I would say like definitely explore and try everything that you wanted to try all your life. Like I feel like this is the perfect time to do it. There's no rules. You're kind of free to do whatever. So I think you should like make the best use of your time.
1, 2, 3. Like, comment,